Alrighty, today we're going to recap the C128. So I got this kit here from Console 5. We've already done the power supply. So the next thing to do, obviously, is the motherboard. I commandeered this bowl out of the kitchen for retro brighting, but I guess we could put the new capacitors in it for now. Very nice indeed. Okay, so we'll put this over here. We can just take this out of here. So let's talk about solder for a second. So I had this for a long time, and it just says fine electrical rosin core solder, and it is a 6040.050 diameter. Okay, so I'm thinking it's 50 thousandths of an inch. That's what I'm thinking. So when I got more serious about my soldering and working with electronics and stuff, I decided I would get a better soldering station and try to use better material. So as you can see, I got the fancy soldering iron that you can adjust the temperature along with the hot air. It's off right now, of course. And I bought this solder here, and it is 0.6 millimeter, so 6/10 of 1 millimeter. And I found that this is a little too thin for the larger capacitors in here. So I got this here. It is 1.5 millimeter diameter, and it's a lot closer to what I'm used to using with that little 0.050 stuff that came in a little tube. And I also got some 1 millimeter. So between these three here, I think I can find the appropriate size solder for various components that I will be soldering. So I've been trying to learn how to do this, and I've watched several videos, and one of the things that they said you should do is use the appropriate size soldering tip and the appropriate size solder for the work that you're doing. I think probably that this 1 mil solder will be plenty big for what we're going to be soldering today. I'm going to need my marker, obviously, because I don't want to desolder the wrong things. So this big guy here is these two right here. So let's get a line going between these. So those two. Okay. Oh, I'll bet in the RF modulator inside there might be one or two, huh? Let's get that lid off and have a look. There she goes. She's off. Yeah, there are a couple of more capacitors in here, which means the whole thing got to come off to get to those. I guess we'll do that last. Let's get this big guy first. Does it just come out? Yeah, it looks like we got some solder on this side too. There we go. Lifted that leg out. Let's see about this one. This one here wants to be a butthead about it too. There we go. Lifted it right out. Now, before we turn anything, from my perspective, the negative will be on the left side. Okay. Let's flip her over. Get the braid going. Braid going on this side too. Yeah, that looks like the majority of the solder is still left in it. There we go. She does get warm. Okay, well, that's nice clean wheels to get started here. Yeah, that's 1000 microfarad, 25 volt. You know, I'd actually like to clean under there when I can too. Little spritz. Nice indeed. Just put a little bit of that flux on there and draw that solder through. The board is marked positive on this side here on my right, so that's a good thing. I think you can't use it up on a few uses, but let's have a look at what we've done. It went through nicely. Look at how nice that came out, huh? Very pretty. Alright, so clip the legs. We can move on to the next one. Alright. Clip, clip. Kind of heat and wiggle. See if it come out of there. Alright. No, let's not set that guy in there. Alright, so this is a 50 volt 330 microfarad. The board is marked, so this one matches that one. That looks nice and clean, like that. Flux pin. So the thing to remember on all of these radials right here is that all the negatives are to the right, at least in this particular spot. We're going to add some fresh solder. Oh yeah, we got a hole now. Now we're in. Just the tension, not to hurry. There we go, right in. Force needed. We want to wait till we get all these in this row too. We're trying to solder that on with the legs because I'm a little concerned I'm going to screw it up again. Alright, this one. Alright, flip it and see if we need to do any cleanup on the other side. Yeah, this side looks a lot better than the other one. This one is 220, 50 volt. Yeah, that's the same. Okay. And negative to the right. Holes are a little wide for the piece. Right here. Good thing we checked orientation before we get started. Alright, let's get the braid going here. legs. Got him out of there. So we just did these. We've done all these. Still have to do this and this. and then all the ones that are in the metal box.
Dang it, boy. Alright. Yeah, that looks a bit better, I would say.
that's left to do now is whatever's in here. And there are a couple in here that we gotta get for sure. Alrighty, well, we have completed the recap. So when we turn this on, what do we think is going to happen? Is it going to blow up? Is it going to work? Or is it going to be the same? Only one way to find out, I guess. Well, it looks like it chose to be the same. Should we get the dead test cartridge, see if that maybe anything changed there? I don't know, maybe. Alrighty. Still does nothing. Dead test. Yeah, we're just gonna have to start scoping it, I think. Get to play with the scope. I don't know what else to try. Well, anyway, we got her recapped. We're one step closer that way. Wasn't the source of our problem, but we did get it done. Hopefully it didn't cause more harm than good. Time will tell.